Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Chris Wrestling Views, you guys. I am back and everything, you guys. So I've been sick, you guys. Thank you guys for watching my videos that I did in the past. I hope you guys had a great Christmas, of course. And so, I did have a pretty good Christmas, you guys. And, we're looking to come towards the new year this Saturday. Of course, it's going to be WWE's Day 1. So as you see what the title is called, you guys, WWE Day 1 Prediction, Preview, whatever you want to call it, you guys, video today. So, of course, we got 8 matches on the card. I'm going to start looking at my list here. I'm going to start with the lowest match that really none of us cares about, honestly, which is going to be the Drew McIntyre versus Madcap Moss in a singles match. With that match, you guys, of course, we seen Drew McIntyre, where Drew McIntyre was frustrated with Madcap Moss and Happy Corbin. He was basically frustrated with them, and it's really pointless of a match. But I feel like Drew McIntyre, he's gonna get maybe like a universal title run or something like that. But it just all depends. But if I had to pick a winner of Madcap Moss and Drew McIntyre, I'm gonna say this is gonna be a clean sweep of a match where I'm gonna have to say Drew McIntyre is gonna pick up the victory and move along to something bigger and better, as he always does. Next, you guys, I'm gonna go with Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sami Zayn. So for the Intercontinental Championship, we seen last week, you guys, on the tape part of SmackDown, we seen where Sami Zayn won that little battle royal type thing or whatever they did last week on SmackDown. And so he's going to be the one that's going to fight Shinsuke, of course, for the Intercontinental title. So you guys, with that right there, I'm going to have to say with that one, I'm going to have to say we're going to possibly see Shinsuke retaining his Intercontinental title, because I feel like WWE doesn't want Shinsuke to actually lose that title, because if he loses that title, even though you guys, like, Shinsuke Nakamura has not defended that title in months. Like, how can you let a champion go that long without defending his title? I mean, we know Brock Lesnar did it before because, he was a part-time wrestler. And so you guys, with them not wanting to lose, Shinsuke Nakamura, which is, big, with Shinsuke Nakamura being big over in Japan, then WWE wants to try to keep that Intercontinental title on him. But, you guys, they probably could have Sami Zayn possibly, win the title. But either way it goes, you guys, it doesn't matter to me. Next, you guys, let's go with Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan. So, with Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan, you guys, that match right there, I feel like Liv Morgan, she's definitely trying to show and try to prove to herself, that she can be that superstar to, that women wrestler, whatever you want to call her, you guys, that she wants to be on top. She wants to be that lady to dethrone one of the greatest women's champions. And so with that, you guys, it's kind of hard to say because Liv Morgan is good, but at the same time, I feel like they're gonna try to keep it on big time Bex, and maybe they'll probably have a match with Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan, probably at WrestleMania or Royal Rumble or something like that. So I got big time Bex on that match, retaining her Raw Women's title. Next, you guys, let's go with the Uso versus the New Day. I'm gonna have to say the New Day. will probably lose this match, and the Usos will retain their tag team titles. Reason that being said, you guys, I feel like New Day got a victory over the Usos, but at the same time, you have to, you have to look at where Roman Reigns is the Usos' cousin. Usos, has to keep them belts. They're wanting to be, I think, what are they, 8 or 9-time tag team champions right now? But then again, you guys, it could go either way. Because WWE, you know how they always change things on us at the last minute of the way how they script it out. But New Day could win. The Usos may retain. So, like I said, I got the Usos retaining those SmackDown tag team titles. Next, you guys, let's go with Miz versus Edge. Miz versus Edge, you guys. We seen what happened yesterday on Monday Night Raw, where Edge had like the little brood thing going on, which is very interesting to me. I pretty much liked it, you guys. And with that, so on and so forth, I feel like with Edge doing some great things as he is now than he ever have done before. Excuse me, you guys. I had to turn that fan off. It got me coughing, you guys. But anyways, I feel like Edge is better right now than he ever was before. Edge, I'm gonna have to say Miz probably gonna win somewhere by disqualification. Maurice may do something and may pick up some type of cheap win over Edge. So I'll have to say Miz, but only by disqualification, you guys. Next, excuse me, guys. I'm still kind of coughing and everything, but I'm still trying to get back to normal. But I had to do I have to do a video for you guys because it's been like 2 or 3 days or 4 days now. So, anyways, you guys, let's continue on. Let's go with Randy Orton and Riddle versus the Street Profits. Now we're seeing that they had a arcade tournament or something like that on Raw. Excuse me, you guys. Jeez. So like I said, I'm gonna have to go with Randy Orton and Riddle, retaining those Raw tag team titles against the Street Profits. The Street Profits are, pretty much my favorite, especially with Montez Ford and whatnot. I feel like I feel like he can be better as a singles competitor. Honestly, I would love to see him versus Damian Priest. Then you guys, let's go on with and you guys don't say COVID because I'm coughing. Anyways, let's go with Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar Universal title match. So you guys, I started to make a video on this like 2 days ago about this match. Now, a lot of people have been saying that Brock Lesnar could get double crossed by Paul Heyman. Now, then again, you guys, most people saying that what if Brock Lesnar wins the belt, but at the same time, what if Brock Lesnar, what if Roman Reigns beat Lesnar with some kind of help from Paul Heyman? But, you guys, I have to say Roman Reigns will retain his belt. Probably not by pinfall or something like that. But probably, I have to say, something gonna happen where they're probably gonna ring the bell out of nowhere. And they're just gonna basically let Reigns win. Then that'll possibly set up a match with Roman versus Brock at WrestleMania. Because, when Brock loves to come around when it's WrestleMania, just like when WrestleMania come around, we see Undertaker, how we used to see him every year. But then again, you guys, I'm sorry, I'm up here looking at NXT trying to see who won. But yeah, you guys, I got Roman keeping his belt on this one. Next, you guys, let's go with Big E. I'm not sure if Seth Rollins still going to be in the match or not, versus Kevin Owens versus Bobby Lashley, because they said that Seth Rollins, think something about him with COVID, him having COVID, and a couple other wrestlers, but we'll just have to see. But if I had to pick somebody to win this match, I'm gonna have to say, probably E will retain his title. But you guys, thank you for watching Chris Wrestling Views here on YouTube.com. Still coughing a little bit, you guys, because I'm trying to talk so fast. But you guys, hopefully, we'll see how those wrestlers. I know you guys seen where they talked about the wrestlers not being able, well, being pulled from like those house shows and things that they had this past weekend. But we'll definitely have to see how WWE Day 1 is going to go. Thank you guys so much for watching Chris Wrestling Views here on YouTube.com. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.